What's up, guys? How we doing? Let me just get this shared over and we'll get started. One minute. So we got a 4-box break from the website that we moved over to Facebook to close. I was wondering if it was going to go. I felt like I should have went a while ago, but that's just how it works sometimes. A lot of stuff going on tonight. USA is playing Haiti. Of course, the finals of the Game 7 in basketball. And my Mets are playing the Phillies. So, plus summer's here, so I'm sure people were enjoying the weekend in other parts of the country besides Florida, where, I mean, it's gorgeous down here year round, but, you know, in other parts of the country, obviously, the summer is so much more important than it is down here. All right. Actually, in 27 minutes, I have another 4-box break selling on eBay tonight. So there's 4 more boxes going tonight on eBay. If you want to take your chances on the bidding. Also, we still have 3 and 4 on the website, which they're both around the same amount of teams, around 10 teams. And I did adjust some prices, by the way. So if you looked earlier and maybe you thought the price was whatever, not right, I changed most of the teams that are left prices. I moved them down a little. So they might be more, I don't know, equitable, I guess. All right, here we go. USA got a great early goal against Haiti, and then the goalie just gave up a dumb, I don't know what the heck he was doing, and he just sort of basically gave it to the other team, and he just knocked it right in the net. It was like horrible play. I don't know who that goalie is, but that was no bueno. All right, our first marble is Colt Keith for the Tigers. Smoltzy. Our first prism is Pee-wee, Dustin Pedroia, Red Sox. Yeah, when I get done tonight, I'm going to probably have to put 3 TVs on. The basketball game, the baseball game, and the soccer game. Pedro in the house. Boston Red Sox. And there's basically one of these clears every box. That's James Tibbs for the Giants. Tiger, I know he took the Giants. Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Unleashed. Ryan Braun, Brew Crew. Oh, our first autograph. Rhett Lauder, Cincinnati Reds, and that is to 49. There you go, Adam. Chase Burns, Cincinnati Reds. Pitcher is going to make his debut against the Yankees, I guess, this week. Pretty big. I think he only had 13 minor league starts. He was the #2 pick in the draft last year. So apparently he's ready to go. And what a way to start. Open up your first major league game against the Yankees. Get Aaron Judge. That's going to be something else. I don't really watch too many Yankee games, but I might have to watch that one just to see what happens. All right, James Wood. He's been in Fuego. Craig, that's the 199. Caleb Culpepper, sorry. Prism. So yeah, there's 4 boxes selling on eBay starting in 23 minutes tonight. We only have one autograph so far. It's Rhett Lauder for the Reds. I don't know if we got... Oh, we got a Tibbs. Clearly Donruss rated rookie for the Giants. Oh, excuse me. These packs rip apart so easy. It's like... Ethan Salas. First filler. Juan Marichal for the Giants. There's Aiden Miller, Marvels for the Fightin' Phils. Yeah, I didn't want to. As soon as the break sold out, I figured I'd go live. I know it was only 4 minutes, so sorry, guys. But Spencer Aragati, and that is the 49 for the Astros. Here you go, Mark. I figured it would sell out tonight. I just didn't know how long it would take. I was starting to get to the point where I was like, well, I made some pasta. I sat down and ate it. I was like, maybe I have to call it a night. A-Rod Bomb Squad. But Mark came through and closed it out. Our first Jersey King, Austin Ramirez for the Marlins. So this is interesting. I never heard of Austin Ramirez before started breaking Donruss, and we hit a couple of them, and then I heard him on MLB Network today. I don't know if he leads the Marlins in home runs or leads the rookies in home runs or something. He's doing something right. I have to look back into it now. Leo DeVries, and that's the 250. Should have put the Mets game on the other computer so I could listen to it. Nice. Christian Moore, Angels prospect who just was called up. I think he had a home run in his first game. He was pretty highly sought after in 2025 Bowman, I believe, or one of the recent products. Kumar Rocker, Pink Velocity, Cole Young for the Mariners. That's the 79. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, so I did post in 3 and 4 on the website. I did lower multiple teams. So, and you can still use the promo code King10. Mike Schmidt. See if the Pirates have another good break. They just had an amazing break in the last eBay break that I did at 5 o'clock or 5:30. Here's Ramirez again. He's all over this product. 149. And Robin Ventura, Prism for the White Sox. Hurston Waldrop. Unleashed. Hagen Smith, White Sox again. And that is to 199. Ooh. Little printing plate action, 101. Chase Dollander for the Rocks. Very nice. There you go, Craig. '101 printing plate. Chase Dollander. That's a nice. We got another Marvels. Evan Carter for the Rangers. Closing Mojo Mark. See if we can get you some ink. Jackson Churio. Catfish Hunter. We have an autograph here. Yes, Yankees. Francisco Valerio. Signature Series. Renato. What's up, Renato? Oh, by the way, I did post. I didn't really specify. I said I did post. I have like a couple boxes of Leaf Vibrance 2022. There's 2 autographs per box. I've seen them as high as like $325, like on Dave and Adams or something, one of those websites. But I'm doing personals. If you want both autographs for $199, and if you want random hit, basically $100 a spot, basically. So if somebody wants to take their own box, let me know. I'll open it live. If you want it sealed, I'll ship it to you sealed. And if somebody wants to do a random hit, I'm sure I could find another person and you could share the box and see what happens. But it's a pretty sick checklist. And anyway, I figured I would try to something different, maybe spark some interest. Manny Ramirez, and there's Vlad Sr. Milestone. All right, last pack of the first box. Oh, we got an artist proof. There's Chase Burns, going to make his debut against the Yankees. Cliff Lee, and that is to 25 for the Fighting Phils. What's up, Tate? All right. Willie Stargell pops to 149. And we got a Cal Ripken prism for the Orioles. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to put the, so I can listen to the Mets game. Zero, zero. Wow, we got a pitcher's duel going. There's Roman Anthony. That's 199. So many great young prospects. It's sort of exciting time in baseball right now. All these young guys getting called up, and people like Mizorowski coming out of nowhere. I mean, there's so many Brewer prospects. You know, Mizorowski, we've been hitting him, and it was just like, whatever. There's James Tibbs, the Giants, but I had no idea how good he was. Jordan Lawler. Jim Tomei, the Phils. Oh, there's our autograph. Look at that. Oh, Blake Burke, sorry. Milwaukee Brewers. Speaking of Milwaukee, here you go, Craig. Blake Burke. And we got a black velocity Higgins Smith for the White Sox. That is to 39, Craig. Got a filler. Chase Young for the Tigers. Michael Young. Carson Bench, and that is to 149. Braylon Payne, unleashed. Oh, we got a Jersey King. Nice. Bazana. Guardians. There you go, Mark. Acuna, 250. We got a Diamond King. Dante Nori for the Phillies. Tate. Jack Leiter. Pink Velo. Durangelo Cinte for the Mariners. And that is to 79. Kumar Rocker. Smoltzy. Sebastian Walcott. They were advertising Sebastian Walcott. I guess they're showing one of his minor league games on MLB channel. I guess he's up to number 9 in the top 100. MLB 100. Ryan Braun. Here's our next autograph. Malcolm Moore, Texas Rangers. There you go, Mark. That is a Prism autograph. Rated prospect. Aaron Judge. Connor Griffin. Lou Gehrig to 250 for the Yanks. Pudge. Sasaki. Ryan Waldschmidt for the Diamondbacks. What time's the basketball game start? Is this 8 o'clock start? Tejada. Braden Montgomery. Really?
There is not a pitcher in baseball who's been tougher to run on this year than
Blake Burke again.
And that is the face of a man who was hoping against hope that the video replay review room would save him. That's brutal. It's beautiful and brutal, right? It's great by Peterson, but you got the bottom half from Iron Farm. You're making some noise with those guys and give up an out in that situation.
Colt Keith. Marvels for the Tigers.
That could not have been more of a perfect throw. No. I mean, we talked a little bit about how does David Peterson overperform his Burkles? Why are the earned runs not coming? He's done in baseball at preventing runners and base runners and getting pickoffs will go a long way towards it.
Vic Kurtz to 199. Okay, so that's coming up too. Trey Turner is one of those guys I hate. He's always played on a team like an arch rival of the Mets. Washington, he started. Now Philly. I remember the last year I had played fantasy baseball. Trey Turner was one of my top picks, and he got hurt. Jake Peavy. I think I've been bitter ever since. Yes, Savage. Blue Jays. We're at the halfway point.
Some things can just be flukes. I'm okay with that.
What do you got tonight, Tiger? You think Indiana or OKC? Augustin Ramirez again.
But for some reason, he just
Come on.
doesn't waste any motion at all. And I think that he gives the impression that he's slow to play and methodical, and it kind of lulls guys to sleep a little bit. So those two things combined, him just being really, really smooth with it, and there's no tells, it just gets the job done. I also think that he's very smart and takes very.
Okay, here we go. River Ryan for the Dodgers, and that is 2 of 15. David. Jim Cott. Cal Ripken. What happened? Ryan Clifford, prism for the Mets. Oh, that's not a prism, sorry. There's Burt Campaneris. Seaver King for the Nats. So I did post a pick your team today without Inception. I posted with National Treasures and Bowman, and only like 10 teams got taken. I was pretty surprised. Maybe a little more. There's Franklin Arias. See, that's why I was getting confused earlier, because I knew there was an Arias for the Red Sox, and I feel like there's an Arias for the Guardians, but Rainer Arias is a giant. That's a Franklin Arias artist proof to 25. It was a redemption. Bryce Rainier. Oh yeah, that's right. The break credit didn't go. It's been a while. I mean, it happens on occasion. It's summer, you know. People are doing stuff on Sunday and weekend. I get it. It's definitely a slower day than pretty much any day of the week. I'll probably be busier tomorrow to make up for it. I took a couple hours today by the pool. Relaxed. Tommy White. All right, so Donruss, pick your team. 6 is selling right now on eBay. If you want to get some bids in, the time is now. The Diamondbacks just sold Moose. Mike Mussina. Black velocity to 39 for the Yankees.
Swings and misses today. 10 of them have been on breaking balls or changeups. Marte, Soto, and Alonso here. Is this pretty much Trevor how you expected?
Connor Griffin Marvel for the Pirates. What's up, Cliff?
The one big surprise of having is just how much he is using that sweeper. The setup, that hard up and in fastball.
So here's Soto. Who flight out to right the last time he faced Jesus Luzardo. Here's Alton.
Oh, Luzardo's pitching for the Phillies.
Your scouting report, Trevor. Try to get sinkers in against one. There's your big sinker circle on the left. That's your scouting report.
Jersey King time. Luke Keeschel for the Twins. Excuse me. What's up, Chad?
That's what we get. We get the first sweeper, we set up that first strike, and then he wants to expand that off. Or actually, the ball. We didn't see the pitch itself, but I think the sinker is always going to be to set up.
Arrieta.
He wants that something.
He had a couple years he was unhittable. I'm gonna grab some water. Excuse me 1 second.
I want to give you a new thing to think about with Soto. We know he's a great hitter, obviously, right? Anything will say that. But one of the things you can track is where the batter is making contact. If you're getting it out front, is they're letting it get deep. And only 4 guys make contact deeper in the zone than he does. But those guys don't swing that hard, right? Peter Springer, Paul Goldschmidt, Adam Frazier, guys like that. He does it. He still has a lead fastball. Interesting combo because he can watch it longer and still has the speed to hit it even though it's deep in the zone. And that's somewhere where his all-field power comes from. He's not a dead thing like so many guys.
Makes it better. Sure, that's what other people can't do that Wyatt Russell can do.
Yeah, break credit's a funny thing. A lot of times it's the same people. Roman Anthony coming attraction for the Red Sox. And sometimes somebody will come in for a couple days in a row and then they won't be in for a week or two. Buster Posey. Spencer Jones. Marcelo Mayer unleashed. Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson to 149. And Randy Johnson with a Diamondbacks prism. I guess it's halftime on the soccer game.
I'll take that every day. I'm Brandon Newman. One interesting thing just to touch on, I'm sure we'll get
Kirby Puckett, and that is to 99 for the Twins. Milestones.
in that box. We're in the same places. They were just low. So he's still hitting the same pitches.
What does that tell you? That it's the same spots, just higher everywhere, basically.
It must not be it's not a swing issue. It's not an approach.
Ethan Anderson, 199 for the Orioles.
Something to do with being convicted, being confident in what you're doing, and really selling out for those pitches. His swing speed's up a mile an hour also. So it's a big thing.
All rise.
Well, that's a good one.
Aaron Judge, Marvel.
The Alonso and Memo first pitch at-bats were the Mets' first at-bats lasting less than 4 pitches against Luzardo tonight. And the Phillies bullpen the first couple of games.
Still have one more autograph in these next couple packs.
Tanner Banks and Taiwan Walker thrown back-to-back.
We're due for a big dog.
He's lost 11-4 yesterday.
Pee Wee Reese. Albert Pujols.
Now, if you saw we were just showing his glove there, that's because he has traded up to a larger glove because he got really split up for a couple of times in a row. And it seems like it was about pitch tending. Obviously, there's a runner on second base right now. And it seems like he thinks that helps him hide the grip a little bit more. Lance calls a changeup to shortstop.
Alcantara.
Let's get the first walk, their second hit. Still no runs.
Augustin Ramirez. All over this product. Hope he's a stud. Sasaki. Here we go. There you go. Big Poppy's in the house. And that is to 35. Brad. Oh, dang, Brad. I meant to send you an email. Nice hit. David Ortiz to 35. Tony Perez. Dylan Cruz. All right, here we go. Last box. Brady House. Another Cliff Lee. Bobby Witt Jr. That's the 149. Man, the USA goalie is in at halftime. He's probably like kicking himself in the you know what. I was like, horrible play. Holy cow, I don't even know what he was thinking. Loma Vida, Nationals. A-Rod, Texas Rangers. Carson Bench to 199 for the Mets. Around the last box, we got 2 more autographs, 1 more relic to go in this break. Hopefully we'll get some nice prisms in the meanwhile. Dalton Rushing. Dang it, Schwarber. Charlie Condon, Marvels. When I get done, I'll do eBay invoices, so if you message me, just give me a little bit and I'll get caught up. Little Skeens Prism. Bobby Miller, pink velocity for the Dodgers.
It might be dead central in the middle of the X. As treasure buried by Schwarber. Hey, there's a first pitch swing by. He had to do it. He didn't do it his first at bat.
Is that scratched? No, that's so weird. That looks scratched. Ryan Clifford. Up our next autograph. Kellen Lindsey, Dodgers again. You go, David.
33 degrees is not that high. Like, I agree with you but the average is 32-ish.
Chipper Jones. Jackson Churio. Oh, I haven't seen one of these. Kevin Alcantara, and that is 3 of 10. A little sparkle. Clearly Donruss. There you go, Craig.
Yeah, this was a big play. And that is the first home run David Peterson's allowed in 7 starts.
Brady House.
Home runs for 9 allowed into tonight.
Interesting thing to do is watching both of their reactions. And Peterson goes, I know that's not where that's supposed to get you in this spot.
Oh, look at that. That's going to be the 10.
You know, you're going to miss their
Pee Wee Reese, 8 of 10 for the Dodgers.
It's just premium baseball.
Would you say something we're talking about the
Dodgers are having a good break.
the strikes on that pitch? And I ask this for a reason, right? If you look at the every year Statcast track back to 2015, so Schwarber
Ben Hess Prism.
has a nearly 80% hard hit rate, which is the highest of any season we've ever seen. And the next 6 names on the list are all seasons where Aaron Jones shook it. But right now, you especially don't want to throw there.
All the guys you just mentioned, too, their approach is to take advantage of that pitch. It's not necessarily...
All right, last half of the last box.
With swings that allow them to hit it hard and almost never miss it.
Fat pack here. This could be our Jersey King, or it could be another filler. Nope, filler it is.
Once you learn that this spot, once I hit the ball in this spot, and it's going to go a long way, and that's going to be enough extra, you become elite like these guys are.
Deion Sanders. Cam Caminiti, and that is the 49 for the Braves. Go Steve Calhoun.
By the way, that's the 66th career homer for Kyle Schwarber in the month of June. That's 66 in 201 games in June. So whether that's predictive or not, if you don't want to throw that middle, this is the month you told it to it. Career 557 slugging in June. And
Another Skeens, this time Marvels. Go Cliff. There's our Jersey King. Kyle Teal, White Sox. There you go, Craig. You're having a good break.
2% of all major leaguers. It's the 5th fastest bat speed in baseball, and he's in his 11th big league season. And the guys ahead of him are O'Neill Cruz, Junior Caminero, Jordan Walker, and Joe Adele, who have about 11 combined.
Iriarte, and that is to 25 for the White Sox.
We've been doing this for a long time. He's still swinging as fast as almost anybody in the game.
All those guys and their lack of experience. It's always fun to watch guys settle in. What they are, they kind of, when you're young,
Postcard, Roman Anthony, greetings from Boston.
develop into. Once you develop, you find your thing. A lot of the other stuff kind of falls aside. You doesn't have to worry about playing on the field, and you can focus on really putting great at bats together.
Our last autograph, Brew Crew, Brock Wilken.
Guys with that talent will figure it out. And yeah, that's kind of how it all kind of settles out. I love watching them guys.
Here you go, Craig.
And just rinse and repeat.
What do you like about that bat?
Brett Lauder, Cam Smith for the Astros.
There's another interesting new metric in the sack after Olympics called ideal attacking as part of the bat track. Tom Schwarber has one of the highest ideal
Hagen Smith, Unleashed.
Can you take us through what that means a little bit?
Yeah, attack angle, the ideal attack angle, the one you find is between 20 degrees and 20 degrees, and you're sort of trying to match the vertical path of the pitch as it comes in. This is what Ted Williams talked about 80 years ago. Right? We're finally getting around to putting numbers to it, and that's not the only way to be
Susanna,
you know,
Washington.
You know, a big story this year was Corbin Carroll, who had a really big struggle last year. He's like, my path is too flat. I need to get more vertical. He's been fantastic, and he's in the top 5 in that metric. So when you see that Schwarber's doing that, it tells a little bit of something about how his path is matching pitch.
How's Camp off the changeup here?
Aaron Judge,
Hitting 149 against David Peterson's changeup, and here's the rookie Otto Kemp in his 14th big league game, who just picked up the Phillies' second RBI of the inning.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't know that much about it, but he was slugging nearly 600 for AAA before he got called up. 45% hard hit rate, undrafted free agent.
Deion Sanders,
And they given first base to handle Harper is hurt. He's obviously starting in left field tonight. He might be a platoon partner out there for some of the lefties when Harper comes back. But he's got a real chance to be a big part of the Phillies team for that stretch.
It's a hard hit ball, 95.4 off the bat. Lindor couldn't quite squeeze it. So here's Sosa. Muto at the third. He's still a
all right, let's do a little recap.
captain. He got there easily. Mundo Sosa's single in the
Still 10 teams to sell on eBay tonight. Pirates are coming up, and well, the last 10 teams. We got Sanders, Smith, Anthony, Hess, House, Clifford, Condon, Benj, Rodriguez, Lomavita, Witt, Sasaki, Ramirez, Alcantara, Pujols, Judge, Anderson, Johnson, Wilson, Mayer, Jones, Anthony, and Arrieta. I guess I shouldn't have put the Mets game on.
Because he has huge platoon spots. He always has for his entire career.
All right, Connor Griffin, Rainier, King, Ripken, Yasavage, Peavy, Sagisi, Kurtz, Keith, Montgomery, Gehrig, Judge, Nori, Acuna. All right, Tiger, thanks. Have a good one, bro. Enjoy the basketball game. Payne, Benj, Young, Anthony, Ripken, Stargell, Guerrero, Hess, Carter, Smith, Ventura, Ramirez, Christian Moore, DeVries, Miller, Culpepper, Wood, Condon, Tibbs, Martinez, Pedroia, and Keith. All right, we did get a Judge Marvels. Ariarte to 25, Skeens Marvels, Caminetti to 49, Pee Wee Reese to 10, Alcantara to 10, Bobby Miller to 79, Paul Skeens Prism, Kirby Puckett Milestones, Lucina to 39, Artist Proof Arias to 25, Sinte to 79, Smith 39, Artist Proof Lee to 25, Cole Young to 79, and Spencer Aragate. We did get a 101 printing plate, Chase Dollander for the Rockies. Very nice. Our relics, Kyle Teal, White Sox, Luke Keeschel, Twins, Travis Bazzana, Guardians, Augustin Ramirez, Marlins. Our autographs, Brock Wilken, Brewers, Lindsey, Dodgers, nice, big poppy to 25 for the Red Sox. River Ryan also to 35 for the Dodgers. Malcolm Moore, Rangers, Brian Burke, Blake Burke, I don't know why I keep saying Brian Burke. Brewers, Valorio for the Yankees, and Rhett Lauder for the Reds. All right, that'll be it for tonight. I'll get on the eBay invoices. If you want a team on eBay, just request an invoice when you're done bidding. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
This is first 89 2/3.